Hi, my name is Patrick Dew, and today I'm going to be presenting the Dada poetry. Dada. Commonly known as Dada or Dadaism, the works of Dada are a reflection of the people's opinion towards World War I in 1914. The style of art was seen as different in a sense of avant-garde. Pieced together with nonsense, the style of work was commonly seen throughout art, poetry, music, and fashion. The senseless work of arts reflected upon the Dada movement that occurred within this time period. Dada movement. Launching in 1916, the Dada movement was led by artists such as Hugo Ball, Tristan Tzara, Hans Arp, and many more. The movement followed the ending of World War I and began in Zurich, Switzerland, following the war. The movement was created with what remained of nationalism of the country and the public's opinion towards the war. The movement was salvaged from sense of freedom the people now felt. Dada was soon seen throughout the world, such as Paris and other countries such as the United States also. It played off a rebellious and not playing by the rules trend, and it quickly began to bloom and quickly seen throughout the world. Evoked as senseless, this soon led to a cultivation of the Dada movement, which rejected many sense of logic similar to the public's opinion towards the war. During this era, many types of arts are erected with similar themes being senseless. It leads to the discussion we now have about the poetry within this period. The complete idea of Dadaism is reflected within Tristan Tzara's Dadaist Manifesto written in 1920. Dada poetry. Poetry within the Dada era was often seen to be nonsense and just a mixture of words and sounds. Frequently seen, Dada poetry was made by newspaper clippings pieced together to make a full sentence that made absolutely no sense. The characteristics include nonsense, interesting sounds, similar to onomatopoeia, artistics, and once again appeals to avant-garde. Works such as Karawane by Hugo Ball is a great example of these types of poetry. Famous Dada poets. Dadaism first bloomed within the creative arts, seen within fashion, sculptures, and paintings. Famous artists such as Hugo Ball, Tristan Tzara, and Hans Arp soon maneuvered their way into the poetry departments of arts. Hugo Ball. Born on February 22, 1886 in Paris, Germany, and later died on September 14, 1927 in Saint Abbondio, Switzerland, Ball was infamously known for his contributions to the Dada movement that was founded in Zurich in 1916. He is commonly known as the founder to the movement, but was helped to pioneer this huge movement with the company of many others. Famously known for his poem Karawane, written in 1916, the same year of his passing, Ball had emphasized the principles of Dadaism with the characteristics such as playful, nonsense, and the irony of the ongoing seriousness seen throughout the world. The poem was known for its nonsense and rhythm that comes along with its reading the nonsense. Another poet is Tristan Tzara. He was born in Monstetti, Romania on April 16, 1896 and later died on December 25, 1963 in Paris, France. Tristan Tzara was a poet, essayist, and also journalist. He had documented the ways of the Dadaism within his book Dada Manifesto. Hans Arp. The mysterious figure Hans Arp was born on September 16, 1886 in Strasbourg, France, and later died on June 7, 1966 in Basel, Switzerland. Hans Arp was a sculptor whose art was also very much influenced by Dadaism. Soon he began writing poems on his own, such as Phenomenal Women. Karawane by Hugo Ball. When mentioning Dadaism, the most common poem that comes along is Karawane by Hugo Ball. The poem is composed of senseless words and sounds that are constructed together to erect something known as sound poetry. Ball's poem Karawane is translated from Germany to mean caravan. Ball's poem truly has no meaning, but does have a great rhythm to it. Although nonsense, the poem does reflect the true principles of Dadaism. And we will now end this presentation with a performance by Marie Osmond of this poem.
Kawani Jolifanto Blamba o Fali Hambla. Hai Globlo Ikora Sula Huju, Holaka Holala, and Logobang, Blagobang Baso Futaka, Shampa Uwala Wasa, Olobo. ang logo bang, blago bang baso futaka, Shampa uwalawasa.